hello. Oh dear. Alright, so, is this a game that a lot of people like? No, okay. So, I played a lot of Code of the Lamb recently. Like, a lot recently. Like, I even beat the game, actually. Yeah. I'm on I have almost... I thought I had more time than that. Oh well. Okay, so I'm doing a new game. Or maybe I can stick with this one. This save file. Just to show how my, I guess, cult looks or whatever. However, just a few things to take note of. One, there's no Twitch integration on consoles. Not yet. Hopefully they'll add it on consoles, but not likely. Two, I recently bought the, I guess, DLC for the game. So I guess we'll get that. Three, I'm playing on easy because I like to keep things easy. And also I want a more casual experience. Oh boy, it's gonna be weird just to replay this game. on a on stream. Two, I am not so certain about the title for the stream. Although I could have done Cult of a Lamp like I did on Twitter. Just because I mistakenly wrote Cult of the Lamp while writing down like what I'll be streaming. The title for the stream. And I was like, oh my god, I'm glad I caught it. Dude, this game's actually really fun. It has its moments. But I don't know. Oh, just a few warning about this game. Unfortunately, I do have to give this. After some time, the game just completely drops in frames. Like, I don't know if they fixed it with recent updates and whatnot. So, oh, hold on. I don't know if they fixed the updates on consoles. And because I'm doing this just completely wrong, just randomly, and without a lot of Twitch integration, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Huh. Yeah. Now, the main priority for this stream is to at least get the last two achievements for the bosses. Because my save file, this save file right here, it completely bugged out on the last two bosses. It completely bugged out. I didn't get the achievements. I know for a fact I defeated one of the last bosses in this game without taking a hit. No achievement. It didn't give me it, so I feel robbed from it. So I'm doing a new one. I'll probably keep playing this game after some time. Oh man. Look, I do admit I'm a bit annoyed that the game did rob me, and I tried finding the bosses again, but it never gave me the achievement. I know how to play the game. I'm just playing on easy because it's gonna be whatever. I think I'm gonna do what I did with the last save file. I just focus more around the base or cult area. Because once it begins, once I go on like, what are they called again? Crusades? If I leave, the game will just say, oh hey, your follower just died of old age. It's like, wow. Something I didn't want. Also, I do want to play a bit of my main file once I don't know how this stream's gonna go. What I'm thinking, since I'm probably gonna call the cult after the same stream title, or just call it Cult of a Wintle, or whatever. I don't know what I'll call it, this, but actual cult. Also, I don't know if this will be a series per se. Also, I can't do voices well. I'm not very good at public speaking that well. Which is funny because I stream a lot. But yeah, yeah. All right. Anywho, so yeah, just to go over again, there's no Twitch integration. There may be problems with the game itself where it just starts lagging. And I think and I don't know if it will immediately kill the stream. Just I've never actually tried to stream this game on cons yet. I just wanted to play it. Ah, man. And I think I have an addiction to this game. Or had an addiction before I just started doing other things. Oh, man. Oh, and another kind of important thing to keep in mind. I'm not really badly affected by it, per se. Like, for me, it's like 62. However, I do live in California, where if there's like a heat wave going on, and we're being told to conserve power and whatnot. Which, by the way, hold on, let me just do something real quick, since I'm not using this. There we go. I just had to turn something off. So, it's not too bad where I live, that's what I was saying. But if the stream just immediately dies, like, I don't know, if the power goes out. I can't control that, unfortunately. Not yet. Oh dear. Anywho, I have some water on me. I have what I want to do. I know what I want to do today. I know what I want to do for the stream. I actually thought about some funny ideas for the stream itself, like, I don't know. They're all the one follower where it's just one name, one animal. I don't know what animals. I don't know what the animal will be. Fox, I guess, until I can unlock wolf, which also I don't know how good my mic picks up my actual voice when I do like change my own voice around, and I'm not really good at impressions that well. An idea I have is, I don't know, something funny, I guess, like, I don't know. I don't know what type of voice I'll go for. Like, I thought about one voice for one major character. Like, again, I finished this game before. I personally don't mind spoilers all that much, but just in case someone is new to this game or whatnot, or something like that, I'm not gonna allow spoilers. Send in a shadow realm if you do it. But I am playing on easy. Just because, why not? And also because I'm bad at games. I'm really bad at games. Anywho, that's enough just talking. Let's actually begin. A new save. I hope this doesn't mess with the game.
Come on.
Okay. Praise the law. Conduit to great power. I can't read that fast. I can't read. Look, you can just read it yourself. I can't read that fast. Oh dear. Maybe when it comes to certain dialogue, yeah, I can read it just fine. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh, this. Oh dear, starting off strong. Hold on, let me. No. Can you just imagine if that's how the game ends? Like, kneel to be sacrificed? No. Credits roll. It's like, what? Nah. Okay. I'm not very good at voice acting, so here we go. What? Oh goodness. I actually kind of thought of a funny voice. But I can't do it because I'm not really much of a voice actor or anything. But I really have an idea for one of the character's voice. But I don't know how well my mic's gonna get this, but whatever. Forest stands, the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, that prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith shall be preserved. How did that go? Oh dear. Oh. Oh. Oh dear. Oh my. Oh my goodness, okay. How can I do the voice? I listened to a clip of it earlier. Why do I imagine, in my head, I kind of imagine this character sound, the one who waits sounds like, what did I make him sound like in my head? Fucking Doofenshmirtz for some reason, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it much. No, but I'll do my best. Come closer. I can't actually do a voice. I'm so sorry. I can't. But I haven't. Come closer. You're not. For though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death. I'm gonna try many voices for this guy, and throughout the whole game. Though I'm not gonna remember what voice I'll go. Whatever. Anyway. But instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Yes or absolutely? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh. Oh my. Of a lamb. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Starting off strong. Oh, hello. Okay. Fear not, I am Ratau. Ratau? Yeah, I think that'll work. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are long. Those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith, and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety, continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. Just destroying some stuff while we can. Money. No. I just have a coin to my name. 1 coin. Oh! I like... I love that. Oh, by the way, I am playing on easy. Again, I'll remind myself I'm playing on easy. Look, even though I don't have to say that multiple times, I'm saying it again for me. Ow! I'm bad at these types of games. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt much. Ow. Ah, dear. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing, I'm still bad at these sets of games. I'll still get hit. Also, if I can unlock it. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul is about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Oh, mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on our sacred ground? I let them. Oh no. Join me. You have no choice. I don't know what I'm gonna... Wait, I know what to call that one. I don't unlock Wolf until much later into the game. So... Oh dear. You have reached safety. You have done well. The Red Crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin? I thought it was going to say fallen into ruin. I don't know. Oh well. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Oh dear. Oh my. Not long. Not long at all. I actually know what I want to do for first part of the stream. Okay, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get to in-game day 25. Then I'm gonna switch to my main file. I want to play on easy because I don't know, just casual. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrination. Oh my god. Indoctrination. Close enough. This poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. No. I'm not gonna read that. Alright. Unfortunately, no follow ref. I could have fucked immediately. Yeah. Now, because I can't unlock a wolf right away, close enough. Close enough to me. Close enough. Would it be wrong to just have a... Ah, okay. Does it show up on my screen? What is there Wyoming right there? You know what? Screw it. Me until I sacrifice me for Winter 2. The sequel to... Oh no. I don't know. Actually, no. Ah, what the hell? What the hell? Actually. Hold on. Wait, hold on. I have a better name. Well, not really a better name, just bad at naming. Ah, what the hell? Wow. You know, I thought about calling them all Greg for some reason. I don't know why. That was just gonna be a good name. I would get confused. It's like, which one's... Oh my goodness. So I'm just trying to think of it good. I'll just stick with myself for now. Alright, me. I don't know. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot eat. Your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. This is fine. I should harvest some stuff real quick. I'm trying to think of a better placement for my cooking fire than where I put it last time. Again, I'll show that when maybe I'll get to like maybe I'll fight the boss. Maybe that's how the stream is gonna work. I'm gonna fight the boss in every stream. And then afterwards, I'll treat it how I treat my actual save file. Just... Let me just clean up the place. I don't know on this. Also, it doesn't hurt to have more resources. I'm trying to think of a good placement for the cooking fire, though. Last time I just placed it nearby. And I'm trying to fix my mistake. Nah, my base is fine. Well, as fine as it can be. Well, at least we'll have plenty of food. Also, it doesn't hurt to have extra resources, just in case. Okay, so I'm gonna have my... Okay, this is what I'm thinking for this playthrough. I'll just have it right at the entrance, so you will just always get your food immediately when you get here. No, what I'm thinking is the temple area will go up here like it always has. I'll build like a farm somewhere. I'm just trying to think about where it would be perfect. How about... Huh. I can always just move it. I can always just move it, yeah. Okay. I think I can move it. We must build a shrine, but first we need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits. And for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Okay. Okay, but first, how much gold do I need? Wait, can I actually move this? I don't think I have the edit button right away. You're doing well, me. We'll be sacrificed first. Oh my goodness. They'll be fine, probably. They'll be fine, probably. Sure, just gotta stretch a lot. Alright. Okay, so in order for me to open each door, 7. Alright, so we're anchor deep in the last third. Alright, let's do this. Oh my goodness. Just getting so much. I know I can get grass. Once the day-night cycle begins, I'll try to defeat the first boss. And maybe try to beat him without doing it once. Well, I'll try to. Would it be wrong to say I still have my current playthrough mindset of where I'm testing curses, I guess? There are some weapons that do like a ton of damage. Praise Salam, conduit to great power, promise liberator of the one who that waits below. So the card showed me once, many lifetimes ago, or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lam, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. Attack rate increased, or... Alright. I don't have to read that. I do more damage. First, I wouldn't mind extra cards. I have no say in that. I personally prefer these types of weapons more than hammers. I hate hammers in this game. Like, I just don't like how they feel. And also, I like the agility better. I like weapons that offer agility more. I mean, sure, this weapon's a bit slow, yeah, but a hammer, you just have to wait a bit to attack. Sure, it does a lot of damage, but I just prefer one. I just prefer what I like. I'll go here. And I'm also gonna play how I want. Follow. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, I need more coin. Oh, better have a follower form. Oh. Oh my. Wow. I know I can't get bones yet. That's not. But I always destroy them. Just in case. Got plenty of gold, I think. Ah. Oh. I'll just. I think for one of the. Oh. Oh. How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as all of your kind were, and yet here you are, and yet here you stand before me, unrepented. But the crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. No. 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 I don't think they will. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, almighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. I've actually played Binding of Isaac once. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. You have no choice. Okay, berries will be good. Got plenty of gold. Okay, so 3 more times of that. Return to the cult. I don't think God hit once. No damage bonus. Oh my. Very good, my vessel. It seems I have chose well when I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. Oh, I'm disappointing you heavily. Oh, I'm definitely gonna disappoint you. A lot. Oh my. I am relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. For Richard, depending if anyone. always gotta look with deer first, but I have an idea. Yes. And it's spelled like that too. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. I know how this works. You want me to build a shrine, huh? Let's put this up. Praise be. Your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion. Your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. I don't have a good name. Sorry, I thought I had a good name thought of. Apparently not. You are now Fonts. Thank you, Fonts. Do I have characters I could probably use? I could use my own characters, actually. I could do that. I could use my own characters. Actually, do I have any characters who are foxes I could use? Close enough. Unless... Then I'm gonna have to use their design later. Oh well. Huh. Oh well, I got nothing. I can even use any character I want. For my own multiverse, I guess. Okay, randomize the thoughts. Who am I calling this one? Oh, hold on. Who am I gonna call this one? Oh my. You know what? Just as a filler name, Paul. So why not? Okay, I know how that works. Oh wow. Oh, we need stone. A lot of stone. Wait, we have enough. We already have how much? I want to do better. I want to put it right where you... I can just put it right there. I can just put it right there. Yes. The temple is the center of your cult. From there, you will preach sermons and grow stronger. And perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Oh no! This is a good placement for... dog noises, even though... Woof, woof, bark, bark, woof, woof. Oh my goodness. Thank you for your heart. Just bark. You were amazing to behold, a natural leader. I don't know about that one. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrine so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Oh my. Boy. I don't know where to put the bed. No. I think I know where to put the farm. Here. Just right by the... I feel like I'm gonna make this a lot worse than my actual base in my main file. Oh no, the day-night cycle has begun. What are the other two up to? Follower. Just helping out the cult. I always do this. I'm helping out the cult. I'm trying to unlock bed. Yeah, I want to unlock sleeping pads. So I can unlock body pits later on, and then farming stuff. Actually, farming isn't bad at all. It's actually really good to have. Now I need to think of a name. Wolf on Twitch. You know what? That's actually a good name. But then again, that seems to... I mean, then again, I literally have a cult member literally named after me. Well, we have unlocked everything. I also need to unlock an outhouse. God damn it. Unlock an outhouse would be good. Alrighty. This area is looking pretty good so far. By looking pretty good, I mean, it's better than how my actual base looks, that's for sure. Also, I need more resources anyway, so chopping this stuff down would really make life easy. Also, getting a bed would be really handy too at this stage. I mean, I don't have much time. Actually. Oh, I can unlock your bed right away. Now, where am I gonna... Go, body pits next. Alright, where am I gonna put the house? So sleeping bags. Oh, hold on, I should build them right now. God. Right there would be good enough. I'm out of money. I have another one just in case. Gotta get the skull necklace for myself so I can live forever. As well as for the other ones. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I don't know how often I'll stream this game. Probably every once in a while. I can never leave my followers behind. Now. Can I move this? Oh, I can actually move it. I want to move it right about here, where the first... There we go. I actually should have considered this when I made my original cult. But I didn't. Because I didn't know I had this. I'm not running. I keep going in. Okay, so I can speed up time, but I'm going out. Alright, so this is... Oh my. Okay, so for me to... Later. I'll be there later. Just getting some additional resources. Oh. Hello there. So, you foolishly persist, little Bob. I hear your lies, and I smell your fear. The Red Crown rises again, but what an unworthy bear it has. Wow. Did I get hit? Is that how my heart looks? Oh my. When do I unlock cults? When do I unlock cults again? I actually meant when do I unlock curses or magic later. I don't remember. Curses are really good. Well, some are really good. Some are actually eh. Double healing's pretty good. Double healing's really good. Ow. Fuck. I do need hearts. I mean, I did get hit once. Oh. I am glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Oh my. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor? Collect this to replenish your curses. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Anywho, let's get back to it. Nice! Nice! That's a really good one to get. The best card to get is the one that shows you the entire map. Hands down, that is by far the best one. The worm. It is hungry. It feeds. It partakes of our flesh. But that is the price for safety. For that, we gladly give it all we have. Oh my god. I hope I don't. Do keep getting hit. Come on. I don't know how I feel about this weapon in particular. It feels kind of slow. Well, I mean, it's pretty fast, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. Wow, what am I even on about? Let me steal that from you. Is that a... Come here. That's fine. Oh my. Ah, dear. Okay. Okay, so I know where everything is. Well, I know where everything is thanks to this one thing.
Jumpsucker.
Step forward, beast, from the swirling mist of chaos that surround. Allow me to regard you, Wooly. You carry the weight of ages, centuries upon such diminutive soldier.
No.
Yet, what is this? It seems your stature is deceiving. A weapon is not without the hands that wields, to fell enemies, to defend honor, to break chains. Let your crown take the form of one of these, words of iron forged in everlasting fire. May you wield them well, promised liberator. I prefer cleavers. Sure, they're slower, but they do more damage. But then again, how can I assault thing something like that? Eons agone, these lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this Pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhaps they left, mayhaps they slept, mayhaps they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them and theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods, now once hundreds now. Alright, we got it. We got one of those. You can also get them from leveling up followers. After a certain point, you can do that again. Alright, I shouldn't die, I know what I'm doing. Fuck. I don't like that boss. This will come in handy later. At the end of every crusade. Alright, 2 more and then I'm done. 2 more of those, then I have... Wow. Pretty well. Now... Now what? Do not make a mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. They are for you to use to your advantage. Their faith is a resource. Spend it as you would gold, for you can always regain their trust with a well-placed gesture of kindness. Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Declare your doctrine. Wow, okay. Alright, can I read my own mind? I have to worry what's in my own mind. I worry what's in my own mind. Ah. And everyone's asleep. Well, not everyone's asleep. I could get body pit, but I want to start farming. I want to start farming as soon as possible. Take it that you need help. And I would make more beds. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Day 3. Wait, what do I want to say to myself? Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It is time you gave it a name. What is the name of your cult? The Cult of the Lamp. All because I made a mistake. Cult of the Lamp. Oh my goodness. It finally comes. All because I made one mistake. Hours ago. Cult of the Lamp. I'm really bad at giving names to my own cult. Cult of the. Oh my goodness, I could do that. Cult of the. Cult of the. Just the. What is it? Cult of the. A little confusing. I don't know if I'll go for that though. Super for naming will take a little bit. This is where it's gonna take like a half hour of me just coming up with a name. What would the cult's name be? What to call this cult? I'll get to you in a moment. Cult of a wolf, you know what? Screw it. Cult of a wolf. Cause that's all. And that's all I can fit, too. Or how about this? Wolf cult. I could do what or I could just use... Alright, maybe I should draw it too. Because I never got around to it. Where is the party that I made? Just as an idea for an emote. I use it a lot. But wolf, the cult, the sniff sniff cult. Just, it's a lot of smell. Or, you know what? I'll name it after a possible emote that I'm probably working on. That I'll probably draw for myself. Close enough. I don't know how I like this though. I don't know if I like it though. For a record, if I do draw this, it will take a bit. Because I have other things to work on. Like, I have some other drawings I want to work on, like, also, I have another drawing that I could use later. Probably. What the hell? I'll just call it this. Wouldn't call. It has a nice ring. I'm never gonna say it though. But that is the name. And that is an idea for an emote. And I actually have a party called that too. In another game. Oh, hold on. Before I forget. Summon. Sermons. Sermon. Oh, woof. Oh, woof. Now round. You, sir. Yes. Easy. Which we cannot even use at all. We can't even use that. Because we don't have bones. We can't even do it because we don't have bones. Oh, did I forget to tell you? Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Return to the lands of the old faith, gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. Oh my goodness, I like this one. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my. Anywho. Let us begin. But I'm doing some roleplay, so give me a second. I can still hear something. You hear nothing. You see nothing. And everyone's asleep. And everyone's already hungry. Goddamn. Day 4. Well. Almost burnt my own food. Oh hey, what do you want me? Leader, if we want to stop Leader, if we want to survive here, we are going to need to start farming some food. Yep. Just one will do. Literally one will do right now. Oh, you did it. Truly, you are without flaw. I am grateful. Great. I don't know how this... Maybe this is... Maybe I'm not me in this game. No, that doesn't make sense at all. Oh dear. Also, yeah, this area out here will be the farm. Everything by the temple is where the housing is going to be. And whatever else. Actually, I think we have enough trees. Oh, you're still going with this thing? I'll help you out. Alright, I need a new cult member. Ah, dear. I'm out of water. Goddamn. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I actually would like is this thing. Wait, hold on. Should I read about it before unlocking it? I also need this. Scarecrow, fertilizer, trump pellet. I need one of these. I want to do a better job on how I actually did my cult, okay? Oh boy. My actual cult isn't that good. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's fine. It's just that's weird. Oh my goodness. And also, I need an outhouse. Actually, wait, where was the outhouse? Offering. Oh my goodness! I have to have 20. Get to 20 of you. This stuff. Oh my god. Oh dear. Well, thank goodness this will take a little while. I'll recruit more people. I think we need a new cult member.
Okay, shut up.
No fall, nothing to. I don't know what this is. There's a lot of foxes here. Until I can unlock a fennec fox. Or one of these. Late stage stuff. I have a DLC, but I don't see it. We're all fox. Well, besides one. Actually, randomize and then just randomize it like 5 like this. That many times. There. Alright. One stone. We need a bed. Oh my goodness. Oh, what is it, mate? Great leader. When times are tough, we can cook and press meals. Followers won't like it, but it beats starving. Try it now. Sure. But she'll eat it. No, wait. Then I'll eat it. God damn. Wait, I can make myself eat it. Oh my goodness. Wait, I liked it, apparently? Thank you, leader. Thank you, leader. My faith in you was justified. At least I can keep it high. Oh, hold on, I should. I don't think I did that for today. Alright, new ability. Bane weapons. Alright. There we go. Okay, so when do I unlock the offering thing again? Actually, hold on, I should make another bed. Or a few beds. Alright. Alright, I'm out of everything. I don't have much gold. But I at least can help myself out. I'll work on that later. I'll work on this. It'll take a bit. Yeah. Wait, did I forget to turn off anything? I swear if I accidentally forgot to turn two things off, oh my god. I can never live it down for myself. Oh my goodness. Oh. Got some berries. Alright, so... I don't have any money. I'm out of money. But I have enough money for an additional plot. There we go. Yeah, I'm making an outhouse when I can. Yeah, very first thing I'm gonna do when I unlock everything, outhouse right away. Oh my. Clear this area out. Oh dear. There's not much to do. Wait, what do you want? Wait, no, don't let me move! Why? As long as this does not involve... Fine. Fine. Oh wait, I can't make it. Haha! Now I know why. It can't be as bad as another thing. Already? Ah, yeah. my. Now I could go to the There's nothing to eat. There's nothing to eat. Let's see. Oh, not fill up. Just gonna do this. Alright, when do followers start leveling up? Follower quest, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my. Bones. Mine. That's mine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. So, it is true. The red crown sits upon the brow of another. But how? We did everything we could to. It matters not. We need not bother Shimura with this. Deal with it, brother. As you command, my sister. Wait. What? Come on. I don't like this stress. Fuck. Oh my. Oh. Oh my. Oh, okay, that was quick. Wow, I never really noticed that this... Oh dear. Oh dear. Ooh, a heart. Nice. A heart. I'll go. I do explore everything. Oh, this is easy to deal with. Yep, easy to deal with. I'm gonna save. Oh, oh hey. Hey there. How's it going? Well, that's. I like hearts, but I like to do more damage. Also, this is mine now. Goodbye. Oh man. Oh. Wait, I still have to remember to prank myself. God damn it. I knew that was gonna happen when I named a character after me. I have to prank myself now. I don't know how I feel about that. It can't get as bad as another save file I had where the prank got deadly. It actually got deadly. Alright, where to go? Here we go. Oh. My love took my heart to the sea. I'm not gonna sing. The sea, she took my heart to the sea. 'Tis where my heart will be in her bed at the bottom of the sea. Welcome, Crusader. Take a moment to join me in my search. I looked for the heart that once beat in my chest. That is until it was taken by her. I have been sitting here for so many years. Even her face has faded from my mind, and yet I keep searching, always searching. I have a dozen hearts, you see, but none of them are mine. They are yours if you wish to have them, Crusader. They are worthless to me. I care for the heart that was once mine, so that I might look upon her face one last time. Full health. Wait, I can actually... Oh my goodness! I can actually done that. I could have actually... I'll take 2 of those. So wait, that one card is all I need in my main save file. Zaka. Piece of heart. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Man, I very much love weapons like this, where they do like a ton of damage. Oh, and one of the fleeces, I believe they're called, when stacked up with a weapon that does crits, good damage. Really good damage. So much good damage. I can't believe I'm pranking myself. Ooh, that's good. A crit. 10% chance, of course, but... Easy. Very easy. I do need a lot of bones. And gold. And a lot of stuff this early on in the game. Oh, Hell, anything I need? Nope. I'm good. Okay. I would prefer this. Then recycle that, get some money. I can't wait. I can't wait. Ooh, more power. More power. God damn it. God damn it. I actually gotta do that. Oh my. those flowers. Man, this is a lot of good damage right here. I forgot which run it was, but main save file. That's a good one. I get more power. A lot of power. Ah. You need a lot of bones. Always need more bones for more power. More bones. Oh, okay, I'm almost done here. Oh, this will be easy. Not too bad. Just so careful. Ah! Distance. I don't think I got hit once. Okay, do I want berries? I'll take that. Alright. Alright, I have one more box. One more run. I'm done. At least with this... Wow. I am... Oh! You see me here in chains. Reduced to nothing. But it has not always been thus. I was bound to this wretched place by the bishops of the old faith. They betrayed me and left me to rot. Each of the 4 chains that bind me are guarded by one of the bishops. Destroy the bishop and you break the chain. Break all 4 and I will be freed. I gave you life, a new vessel, and now you must repay the debt. You know what must be done. To defeat the bishops, you will need to become stronger. Sacrifice a follower to absorb more power. This will aid you in your quest to free me. Oh no! Do we sacrifice here or no? I don't think we sacrifice here. I don't know, do we sacrifice here? Just we do. Okay, farming bundle. Alright. Now I can buff up my coal. Alright. Alright. I'll build it right about here. And then I'll build another one when they're done. I can have more farming. And of course I'm gonna have to. Alright, me. God damn it. God damn it, don't do it. God damn it. Well, well, what do you think? Oh my goodness. Haha. Oh, leader, you are so funny. We are so lucky to have such a leader with such a great sense of humor. Ha 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 ha, laugh. I'm laughing here. Totally. It's not funny. Alright, now we need another farm. Man, this is gonna be... Then I'm gonna need a seed silo. I'll put it right. I wanna see what it looks like. We're gonna need to build this first. Then I need to build a scarecrow. Yeah, I gotta build a scarecrow next. Then a something. I don't know what I have to build next. Alright, building. Seed silo. I'll build it. I'm out of money. God damn. God damn it, I'm out of money. Alright, so I suck all this, which the only thing I actually need is just some little, just this stuff. Okay, so alright, not really good, but you know what? Close enough. Alright, got that. We're gonna need more. Alright, we need to call for a meeting. Do we sacrifice here? I guess we sacrifice here. More power. Okay. Afterlife. Okay. Okay. Now, I'll always bring back my followers. What the heck? What the heck? Yes. Controls. Speaking of... I do this every once in a while. Okay, so the game's not giving me issues and it's been 2 hours since it started. Indoctrinating followers is well and good, but there is much more you can take from them. Give them gifts, complete quests, and performing blessings for them, and you will increase their loyalty to you. Once they are totally loyal to you, they will give you everything they own. Watch as I show you. You, follower, come back in here. Oh, is this me? I look so tired. I look so sleepy. The more loyal followers you have, the stronger you'll become. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home, and I'll show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Lonely Shack. Okay, so we can go there. Oh no, I have to repair a bed. Alright. Read mine. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where's me? You. Interaction. Why did I look? Drift. Okay. Because it's sleep. Oh wait, what do you want? Please don't say. No! No! I'm not doing a prank. No! I am not doing that to me. Once is good enough. I'm like, no. Just completely no. Wait, how? Once was good enough. Not anymore. Oh, I can get. Okay, that's where it was, so. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You have discovered my humble cottage. Be careful you don't end the same. Be careful you don't make the same mistakes I did, or you will end up in a place just like this. Now, perhaps a game of knuckle bones? You don't know it. Why, it's simple. Step up to the table and I will show you. I know how to play. I can give a gift to myself. Oh, goddamn. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know how to play, by the way. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ah. Okay, I know. You gotta be kidding me. Haha. Oh. No. Oh, so close. Haha. Oh dear. Ooh, nice. You gotta be kidding me. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Why? Oh my. Oh? God damn it. Oh? Nice. I know how to play. By the one below, you are a natural. Here, you've earned yourself a prize. Ooh, I get another heart. Alright, so there's one more of the hearts, I believe.
Whoa, yeah,
You've had a taste of the game. Care to wager some coin? Oh no! Oh no! I must thank you. By relieving me of my duties, you have granted me what I desired most. Peace. Now that I taught you everything you need to know, I can pass my days playing knuckle bones. I have friends on their way to join me for a game or two as we speak. A rowdy bunch, to be sure, but I am retired. I am free to enjoy myself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, give me a moment to throw some stuff. Okay. I can now unlock a body pit. Wait, does that mean followers can now die? Ah, what the hell. Body pit. Where's me? Here. Enjoy. That should be something. Wait, I thought I was... Doesn't do much for me. Did a bed collapse. Oh my goodness, a bed collapse. Oh my goodness. Ah, dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just watch. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, my followers are starving. Eat up. Oh my god. What? What do you want? Aww. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Hold on. Nah, I wouldn't do that to them. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't have to do anything. Well, not yet. Alright, so up next is Cult 2. I love Cult 2. It's better than Cult 1. Anywho, we got some crusading to do, I guess. Alright, how many followers? 4 followers in this game so far. Can I defeat this boss if I can hit once? Oh my. Finally, let us end this. I'll be waiting you in my temple. Come, witness true power. I thought it was, I'll be waiting for you in my temple. Oh well. That doesn't make sense. I need a better weapon than this tiny thing. This weapon's not very good for this boss. Upcoming boss. Then again, I don't remember the boss's name. I don't remember how the boss played. And again, okay, this way.
Shalom, Baka.
Help! Get me out of here, please. Well, you're coming with me. You have no choice. Overall weapon. You know what? That's more damage, please. Though, I still need a better weapon than this. Alright, so I could go middle. Ah, what the heck. Middle it is. Good. Also, let me destroy this. Well, it won't be destroyed for long. Oh well. Fuck. These ones. Since I'm playing on easy, which I'm perfectly fine doing, I like playing on easy. Fuck. God. I do not like this. Oh. Oh, hello. What? Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lob. You may think yourself clever. You may think yourself righteous in your service to him. But you should not be so trusting to the chained one. Oh well, it's too late for talk. One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you. And of course it's right here. Done. Probably one of the worst places to get this combat. Maybe if I can use this to my advantage. Hey, jump here. Oh, a heart. Nice. Although I'm going into this boss fight with just 3 hearts, I think. Awesome. Hammer. Nice. Nice. More damage, please. I do need healing, though. I desperately need healing. I'm on the verge of death. Griffin. Ah. Oh. Oh. What was I doing? Hey, kiddo, keep your eyes off my fishies. There ain't enough for both of us. The best fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. Where's that, you say? Let me show you. I think that works for him. For them. See? Now get out of here. Take that out of your hands. Nice. Nice. Alright. Alright. I should have enough hearts, hopefully. For this fight. Probably. Maybe not. Maybe not. I really hope this isn't gonna be like a broken save file. What I mean by a broken save is... well, we'll see. We'll see. Probably. Nah, I'm gonna do my best to not get hit. If I don't get hit, oh well. If I get hit, oh well. I'll do my best not to die. I'm really doing my best. I should mention that once this boss is over, I am gonna wrap up. It's meant to be like a little short stream to see how this does. Oh! So far, I like this. Oh, nice. Oh, ooh, better. Ooh, nice. Am am I prepared for this fight? No, I am not prepared for this fight at all. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Alright. This is where Alright, here we go. And I'm gonna have to beat them on without getting hit once. Well, here we go. I grow tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this frivolous masquerade. Oh my. Oh my. Oh dear. Do that. Fuck, I got hit. Well, damn it. Technically, I did not actually get hit, per se. Well, maybe I did. But it was actually dangerously close. It was close. Oh, ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come here again, or maybe fight this boss again. Technically... I only got hit once. This might want to be... other. Leshy fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave. Is that all you gotta say? I should save, just in case. What is this shepherd without a flock? Wow, I actually caught that time. It moves so fast I can never get it. The more told I have. Come on. Alright, go back to sleep. Alright, me. I just said words. There we go. Alright, I got. Alright. Alright. Time to unlock Cult 2. The sequel to the original Cult. Oh my. Alright. Let's see if I can't level up. Where are... Ooh, I can level up. It's only day... God damn it. Ooh, I can build this! Hold snotty followers. I'm gonna build one just in case. Where am I putting this? I'm putting it right here. The prison goes right here. Oh my. Alright. Now. Daily sermon while I'm here. Oh. Come on. Alright. Ooh. Presents. Hey, the first one to always get is omnipresence. You know, just in case a follower gets naughty, or someone dies. Also, that's really good. Golden Fleece. It's really good, but it does a lot of also. Alright, sustenance. Possessions, law and order. Law and order, why not? Murder follower? Or send follower ritual. Oh no! Do I choose murder or do I choose ascension? Oh no! Send followers or murder followers? Oh my. Ah. Wait, if I just hover over it, does it automatically pick for me? You know what? You know what? I'm choosing this. I like how long it took me to do that. Alright. There's some beds. Oh, I will play this game more. Oh, wait, what do I want? Glorious leader, we got Benoit stealing from another cult member. We demand justice. Please, leader, imprison them. Yes. Hold on. Read minds. Oh my. For wanting me to eat something in prison. They were so confused and scared. It was so funny. I'll have to think of how we can top that prank next time. Me? No. No. No, don't you do it. You know, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have. I'll just stay there for today. Alright, who's joining the cult? Oh yeah, I forgot, I can... No. Please, spare me. Unfortunately, I can't do like follow raffles yet. Game! I don't know if any of the devs are watching or anything, but one day, at console Twitch integration, because that would be really cool. Console Twitch integration. That would be really fun. Anywho. Who will join? I almost have everything for Darkwood. Alright, who's joining? Oh my goodness, my controller's having a fun time. Ah, you know what? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ones I can't think of names for. Wait, I have to feed them. Oh no. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I need an outhouse soon. But I can't unlock it for a while. No, seriously, I can only unlock it at the next level. Or at least, let's save. Let me save. There we go. Now, I did say that I was gonna... Oh my goodness. Now, I did say I would stop for a moment to show off the other. So, on stream, I have a better idea for how the Tolt's gonna look. However, on... I have the other Tolt. My other Tolt in this game. I've beaten the game. All I have is... Well... I think I have all the follower forms. I have all the decorations. I basically have everything, barring one card. Oh, also speaking of decorations, I don't have to build anything for this. I just think this is nice to look at. Thankfully, remove that. No, I like golden one more. The golden one more. But this is good enough, I'd say. This is what you see when you join the cult, I think. Probably. Surrounds the entire temple. I guess this explains why my camp is such a mess. There we go. The very first thing you see here. Actually, hold on. Maybe I can move. Ooh, I can move the cult, the temple. I'm thinking about moving it here. Where can I move? Can I just move it right in front? Nah. Right there is better. You know what? That actually works. You know what? That works. This works a lot. Now let me continue working on them. Let me work on this more. There we go. Alright, decoration-wise, I can build that here. This is a lot better than my actual cult. The... oh, yes. There we are. That's nice. Oh. Yep. This is why I actually need an outhouse. There you go. Okay. Okay, what else can I make at this stage? I can make another one of these. Up, go, please. Up, I'll do. That's it. I'll build that there. Up. I'll put those two there. There we go. Some base construction. I like doing this. Again, this is This base is this cult is a lot nicer than my actual cult that I use for like off-stream stuff. if you want to see what it looks like, I can show it. Again, let's see what the oh my. I don't have a lot of screenshots. Actually, I kind of do. Okay, so I have to clean up something. Yep. Yep, this is why I really want to get to Cult 3. Yeah, Cult 3, right? Yeah. No, wait. Get this first, I think? Actually, I don't know what I want first. I do want a missionary, so I can get the demonic summoning circle, which will really come in handy. The demon summons are really handy. Missionaries are handy a bit. But personally, I prefer the demonic summoning circle. In particular, demons are really good. Like ones that offer more damage, ones that offer more health. Like if you know what the demons are like in this game, you know how they operate. Those demons are really good. Like really good. Anywho. Now. I said I was gonna... Actually, hold on. Actually, I'll close the mode to the next area. Because I need to unlock the next... Alright, so the next area needs 7 for you. Actually, I just need one more follower for this area, which I'll go to. Alright, I can just recruit one more. Wait a minute. I have... Oh wait, I think it's just me that counts. Let's see, 5? It says 6. Actually, let's go back. Okay, so let's see. Anura requires 7. There's 5 followers. There's me. Yeah, I think it includes you too. The lamb too. Alright, choose form. Yeah. No, wait. I don't know what to call this rat. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Alright, I can unlock the next area. Alright, I can open that area. But I can't go there yet. And here's why. I'm not going there yet because I want to save it for another time. I was half expecting a bed would have collapsed. Because of course it would. Alright. Now that's done. What can I do now? Actually, you know what? Look, for the rest of the stream, let's go fishing. Yeah, let's go fishing. Wait. A new location discovered. Why? Who dares enter our sacred house of light? Apologies. It's just that the lighthouse is getting dimmer no matter how hard we worship. And ships keep sinking on the rocks. No ships mean no new pilgrims to walk the sacred path. If only our leader was here, she would know what to do. We have not seen her since she went for We have not seen her since she went for a walk on the pier late one night. We begged her not to go. We all know of a thief in the darkness, but she would not listen. Now we have no choice but to pray until the lighthouse is lit once more. All hail the mighty light. I'll be right back. Let me get some wood real quick. Or you can try that. Our prayers have been answered. Thank you, O Bright One, for sending this lamb to save us. Now the pilgrims will return to our shores. For restoring the light, we pledge ourselves to you. We are unworthy servants, mighty lamb. We will pray to you and your great light on this shrine. Please bathe in our adoration. Oh my goodness. Did they not think about lighting the fire themselves? Wait, what form do I get? Ooh! That's the last one I can get, right? I wish I could get more like that. Let me catch a fish. Well, look what the tide dragged in. What? What you standing there for? Think I'm gonna fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. I love games that have fishing in them. Not so useless after all. Listen, perhaps we could help one another. I happen to have caught some extremely valuable treasure in my time. Things that a fish like me, fisher man like me, has no use for. But to you, well, you look like you like valuable things. Below these waves lurked some of the hardest to catch beasts that ever lived, and I've been trying for years. If you can snag them, these treasures are yours. Catch me a crab, an octopus. No, wait. Catch me a crab, a lobster, an octopus, and a squid. Take this as a gesture of good faith between two non-fish friends. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go fishing. Well, we're gonna be fishing for the rest of the stream. Oh my. Well, at least fishing in this game is more forgiving than another game I know of. Oh, what's this? Ooh, is that a shark? Nice. Some sort of fish person? Ah. Man, I'm so bad at this, I swear. This is more forgiving. At least it's more forgiving. Although, to admit, it does take a bit. Oh hey, a crab, a lobster. Yes, a crab. I totally don't know of I totally know the difference between a crab and a lobster. Totally. Actually, there are I believe there's like some types of lobster that looks pretty strange. Alright, no fish for now. Here, have this. Lobster. Very good, very good. As promised, here's a bit of treasure. Ooh. Alright. A little lamb, all alone. Careful. You never know what lurks And yet I smell no fear on you. How curious. Ah, I see. You wear the red crown. I knew your predecessor. He was a weak and cowering thing. I love this. I love. Oh my goodness. Not like you, I should think. Little lamb, you've made a deal before. How about another? Fear not, fear not. I won't ask for anything as valuable as your eternal servant. Oh my goodness, I'm damaging my own voice doing this. I'm hungry, starving, ravenous. I want a fish. A big fish. And I will give you something in return. Do you accept? Yes. How about a... If this is a pufferfish, then good luck, I guess. Here. Clever creature. Take this and look away, won't you? I'm afraid I'm a bit of a messy eater. You will not see me here again, but our paths will cross elsewhere. In moments of chance, in the cover of night. Oh, I like this guy too. I love him. And it's also one of the ways to unlock. It's also one of the ways to unlock Wolf, unfortunately. I think. I mean, I already. That's all I'm gonna say. Wait, who am I gonna? Wait, I can go here. I can gamble. I want to gamble. I really want to gamble. I gotta stop. Wait, where are they? There's this... Wait, wasn't they... Aren't they over here? I forgot where would they been. Ah! I know what I'm doing. Don't. Oh! Oh! Oh, okay, so it's not over there. Oh my. Probably met. Alright. Oh no, not a. Alright, who broke the bed? God damn it, I'm even out of wood. I'm out of wood. Wait, what is... What do you... Give me a moment, I'm getting this. This. Glorious leader. Somehow. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Alright. Okay, so is there something I'm missing over here? I need more wood. Somehow. Well, that bed's destroyed. I can't do much about that. Alright, who's this gonna be? Choose form. I think this is a... Ooh, I have all of it. Oh my. Alright. Didn't I call the... What to name this one? can I call this one? Ah. Who do I? Alright. Alright. I'm really bad at just coming up with names. You know what? Because I'm like... Oh, shit. Got nothing. Oh my. Well, we're out of beds, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Oh. No power. Oh. Shelter. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. I don't have any wood anymore. I'm completely out of wood somehow. Oh yeah, I remember why. Just one lighthouse thing. Oh dear. I just need one more. Ah, man. I would love to stream more of this game. Actually, I would love to stream more of this game. Hold on. I'm probably gonna stream this game like until I beat all the bosses. Shit. Oh, sorry, I just threw something. Now, I already beat well, the first boss, Leshy, I believe their name is. I'm keeping total of a lamp for this one. I believe I shared what I use. I could for my stream titles, just to have. I gotta think about titles for his name. Code of a Lamb. I can probably make full. I could do like a few more. I'd like to say this game will show up more later next month, because I wanted to, or maybe every Thursday probably. It really depends on what wins the poll, because obviously I want to play this game more. However, coming very soon this week. Actually, let me save it. Quit to my main menu. Actually, I could always just go to. You know what? No. I'm not gonna quit yet. I'm gonna do one more crusade, which shouldn't take long at all. And also I need more resources. I'm gonna do like one more crusade and then that'll be it. I I I I think I oh, hold on. Winds of change blow. Dost thou sense it around us? The world creaks and turns. Afore it stood immobile. Motionless centuries grow rust. Now Leshy hath fallen, and hereupon the inhabitants of this land begin their fight anew to pursue power. Yet ye shall not find them so easily dispatched again. Enemies stronger, which is not saying much, because I'm pretty strong. Oh, I'm right here. Alright, so if it comes to it, I can just... Oh, come on. This is what I'm gonna do. You know what? Screw it. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unlock everything for this area. Because I can. God damn it, I'm changing how this stream works. But you know what? I don't mind. Ooh. Nice. If it's a shiny card, I'm taking it. More power. Oh, what's this? God damn it. I'm just gonna drop fish. Oh my. That's gonna... I don't know that. Alright, so... The thing now that I can do... The thing I can do now is... Wait a minute. I realize this thing has... They smile. Alright. I want this. I want more stone, even though I need more wood. Oh my. Alright, what's this question mark? I'm scared. Oh, hello. Hello there, Crusader. If you make it through Vanette's few combat rooms with not a scratch, take no damage, I will wrestle you up a reward. But if you fail, then alas, not for you. I can do that. I mean, I just gotta get good. It's not tough at all. Totally. Double gold, enemy shot poison. Also, I can always revisit the boss if I so desire. Oh. 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 Now I can... Oh, hold on. Oh! Alright, room 1. Clear. I wonder what the reward is. If I get it, of course. Whoa. You almost got me. Okay, that wasn't bad. Oh, it was pretty bad. Oh my goodness. I have so many bones. Ooh, that's actually really good. That's a really good card. Got 10% chance of... Oh. Time. Ooh. Oh, hello. Why aren't you just something? You completed a challenge. What should I get you? What should you get? I think this is a decent reward. Ooh. Nice. Oh my. Ah, fuck. And then I immediately got hit again. I love how it's like, don't get hit once. Okay, cool. Easy. Also me. Gets hit once. Alright, so... sword. I like this weapon that I have. I like the current weapon I have. I very much like this weapon. Also, I'm just getting more. Ah. Okay, alright, so the bosses are gonna be tough. Strong. Okay, not that bad, I don't think. Alright, that's good. Wait, did I get hurt? Wait, I didn't get hit once. Ooh, boss time. Witness. more food. Always need something to eat. Alright. Actually, I wonder what I'm having to. Okay. I am prepared. Why did I drop my phone? I almost dropped my phone. Oh my goodness. I just lost balance and dropped my. Oh. Oh man. Anywho, we got some continuation to do. And besides, we need more wood for the base. And for the walls. And just for more stuff. And also because I say so. This is a really good run so far. Oh, okay. What did I get? Ah. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Now, I mean... Ooh, nice. Alright. Oh. More of these tarot cards. Nice. More hearts, please. Okay. Ah. Why do I always get stuck? Dear, I gotta remember to grab some water while I can. What's this? Okay. Alright, so I can go forward, which... Yeah, I need to go this way. I actually want this. Somehow get a diseased heart from here one time. Alright. I don't remember how. Wait, do I buy fall? Is this where I... Oh, this is where I buy forms. Oh! Let me buy this. Alright, so new follower form. Ooh! Either a red panda or a rack.
Nada. Nada.
Can't tell. Noopa. Oh my. Oh, if I destroy that, I get a chance to fight the boss again. But my main priority now is a long crusade. Just to have like some last God. Ooh! Nice. Oh, did I love this. I love this run. I very much love this run. I'm actually fine with my abilities. Yeah, I'm quite fine with my abilities. I do a lot of damage. I have. Oh man, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna explore. I'm not expected to return to my cult anytime soon, so... Well, not unless they're starving, they're dying. Which might be don't die. I'm doing this for all of them. I think. And also so I have more money. So I can give it to them. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. After this stream, I'm gonna start planning out in that schedule. If I don't stream Wednesday, that's fine. A part of me feels like Wednesday should always be like a day off. Somewhat. Or maybe not. I don't know. Personally, I'm fine with it being a day off. But I think Thursday would be like poll-based streams. Yeah, poll-based streams. Almost serious. No, I like this one. I like this one more. I like the power I have currently. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. That was a tuna? Oh, it's like a salmon. Oh well. Alright, I need a... Okay. So, 10%. So 10% I get a heart. Okay, there's a tarot card over here. Oh, that's really good. Alright, now I know where the boss is. Oh, I think it's obvious. So every time a path is like this, that's where the final boss is for this run. Ah, it's this guy. came here for wood. I'm leaving with this. Also, oh, fuck. Oh, there goes my phone. I finally dropped it. Okay, got a new follower. Ah. Oh, thank goodness it survived. My phone's alright. Just fell. Alright. Oh, hello. Vessel, do you not worship me? Do you not give offerings in hopes of gaining my favor? When you return to your home, you shall find a new offering chest. There you can provide offerings that I, in my generosity, shall turn to gold, so that you might strengthen the cult. But I am not easily satisfied. The same gift offered too frequently will cause the price to be lowered. Yet fear not, over time it will grow in value once more. Give me a proper tribute and you shall be rewarded. Wait, who is this guy again? We're totally not worshipping them. I think I completely forgot the point of this cult. Wait, also was... Alright, there we go. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Great leader, we can't rely on your crusades to bring us wood and stone. Let us build a lumber yard and stone mine. So, through our sweat and toil, you may grow rich in these resources. Yeah, sure. But first, I gotta feed you. I gotta feed everyone. Wait, someone... Gotta repair. Alright. Someone's starving. Oh my. Wait, can I actually build that? Alright, so lumberyard and then stone mine after this. Alright. Hey. Eat. Just eat. Sell. Thank you for the money. Someone's hungry, probably. Ah, there's everyone. Just building around a farm. Alright, there we go. The farm can... Are you kidding me? Another bed collapsed. How? collapse on me. Up. Are we done? Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Alright, ritual time. We're not doing so hot with this stuff. Let's have a bonfire. Ah, there we go. Oh, I guess that works. Okay. Alright, everyone ate, I believe. Well, not everyone, but yeah. Anywho, I did say I was gonna wrap up after that crusade and whatever else I gotta do, and it's day 14. Yeah. Anywho, oh, and also, if I was gonna keep going, I am also using this time to make sure everything's gonna be fresh. Okay, gotta remember, that's the stream. That's just me playing the game. I can show this. I have plenty of time on this save file. It's safe to say I have more than 24 hours in this game. So, the next stream I'm gonna do, I have 4 more bosses to take care of, but I think I'm gonna go for one of the bosses next. Like always, I'm gonna always do like one boss per stream, I guess, until all the heretics are defeated. Yeah, that's how this stream is gonna go. Anywho, I hope you've enjoyed this game. Unfortunately, I wish there was like Twitch integration on the PS4 and on just console versions in general, but what I have is what I have. What can I do about that? Anywho, the next Code of the Lamb stream, well, it'll really depend on who the next poll I do. Obviously, I think next Thursday I'm gonna do like another choice poll. I think Monday I'm gonna do something else. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Now, because I have like 27 days until my birthday, and I'm streaming Elder Scrolls Online on my birthday, I might stream that game more because that's a game that I like to play a lot. However, just because of that, and I think I'm gonna probably save more Code of the Lamb for like October, maybe? Or maybe not, we'll see. It really depends. Yeah, you know what? Oh, it really does. Now I have Code of the Lamb to finish on stream. Now, I could boot up the main file, but nah. I'll just save that for another time. Probably just on my own off time, actually. I'm trying to actually go for an entire year of days in this game. I'm trying to go for day 365. Just because I thought that would be a fun goal to go for. I'm almost there. After that, I can delete that save file or whatever. And besides, it's kind of corrupted anyways, kind of. For some reason, it didn't say I discovered the last 2 areas. It said I never really defeated the last 2 bosses, which... But at least it says I ate... I'm a cannibal, I guess? Oh well. I'm also gonna play... I don't know. I guess similar or slightly different than how I played. when I was streaming, when I was just playing this game on my off time, when this game came out. Oh man, I have yet to do anything related to this game yet. I no seriously, I've done nothing related to this game in terms of creation besides the stream. Besides the stream, this is all I have. I might do more streams of just I might do like some other streams of this game just with the main file, just because it'd be fun. Probably. Also, I'm gonna come up with titles for this if I do go back to this game. Anywho, tomorrow's gonna be the last stream of the week, probably. It depends on how I feel, but since I didn't stream Wednesday and I'm going pretty long tomorrow, yeah, I have a long stream planned for tomorrow. So I didn't stream really yesterday because the servers were down for Elder Scrolls Online due to server maintenance. Tomorrow I am going to be streaming. I'm probably going to go all day or after lunch, I'd say. Like sometime after lunch to when I can complete almost all the side quests I can think of. Because that's kind of my goal, just complete as much side quests as possible. Then continue the story. I don't know, when it comes to the chapter DLCs, there's always like this last moment at the end of this storyline where everything you've done in the game just shows up. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Anywho, tomorrow, Elder Scrolls Online, I'm continuing the Elsewhere storyline with Kihana. Maybe I should create her next in this game. And I hope this was fun. Yeah. I'm also used to using my headset I use for my laptop for streaming. There's something about it that if it I think it sounds better or whatever. Maybe it's really meant for streaming more. And the other is more like I talk to my friends or whoever in the game. It sounds awful, but whatever. Anywho. Okay. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD here on Twitch, and thank you for watching the stream archive on the YouTube channel, which will bring me to the whole YouTube thing. But before that, I don't really have any plans for like September or anything. Truthfully, if I meet the whole if I meet one of the goals I have with, I don't know, just unlocking another emote slot, that's fine. I have ideas though. I actually have some ideas. That's it. That's just simply that. They'll always stay there. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, if you missed the stream in its entirety or whatever, the YouTube archive, I post all my stream VODs there. I recently I have yet to schedule this month's September stuff yet, besides everything that's going up now. By September 22nd, I believe, that's where I have to start scheduling the VODs to go up there. Particular VODs there. Yeah, there we go. I think the stream I did the other day, so like, if I did a stream on the 21st, I upload the stream VOD that day, and so on and so forth, minus my birthday. I try to immediately upload it on my birthday. But if I miss it, oh well. Oh well. I'm probably going to be busy over it. Probably is going to be a shorter stream anyways, because probably have some plans on that day. Alright, I have yet to plan my birthday out. Anyways, anywho, what was I on again? Oh yeah, YouTube. YouTube. Oh yeah. The YouTube channel. I always upload my VODs, I upload whatever else I have. Currently, what's up right now, if you care about the YouTube stuff, it is the most recent stream. I guess. Oh my goodness, the most recent Fortnite. No wait, not Fortnite. Yeah, it was Fortnite. Pizza Cutter stream. I had a fun time with the archive photo. Oh my god, the irony of the whole. Oh my god, the whole thing. Oh my goodness. Before this stream VOD goes up, obviously no one's really gonna pay attention to this stream. Well, because it would have been up by now. Like, the video will be up by now, and this is probably going up, like, later on next year, most likely. Because of how messed up my schedule system is right now. All the thumbnails I have for my Fortnite streams are ironic, or supposed to be comedic in nature, like... like, I don't take it seriously, but I'm not gonna do, like... Oh my god, oh my goodness! Fall Guys has been added to Fortnite. It's probably gonna be added anyways since Epic. It's on Epic anyways. But still, I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably just have irony with that. It's actually dumb fun. I have my fun with thumbnails sometimes. As for this game, however, I don't know what the thumbnail will be. When I decide to make the thumbnail, that is. Anywho, yeah. Focus. I get distracted easily. Yeah. Oh wait, the 22nd has been up. The 22nd is a... Oh shit, I completely forgot. Okay, after September 22nd... Okay, so it's after September 22nd. Alright. So... Actually, hold on, let me check my journal because... Yeah, I'm fine doing this now since new month and all. Let me find the scheduling though. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so September 23rd to August 5th will be like semi-daily uploads. Then, no wait. Yeah, August 3rd. Okay, cool. I messed up on that. Then October 5th to... I don't know. I guess October 5th to 12th will just be whatever. Because I guess October 14th to November 5th will be daily uploads. Of like, I guess most recent stream VODs I have. Or just any horror game I stream. Or whatever. Or whatever theme I have. So like if it's a Halloween theme, I'll do so. Anywho, if you want to hear more about the whole schedule thing, I can talk about that another time. Not now. Oh, which by the way, I always post my artwork. It's a Twitter. The Bluebird Health site. I post... Oh my goodness. Do I still have that? Hold on. Wow. Oh my goodness. The Bluebird Health site, I have all of my stream VODs that go up there. No wait, not my, oh my god, on Twitter, I post all my artwork sometimes. I post screenshots, mainly from one game. I post just stuff in regards to streams, just whatever. Within right now, just lurking. And maybe tweet some schedule ideas, or whatever. Or whatever I might do. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, oh my goodness, I keep messing up. Okay, anyways. So, yeah, I post artwork there, I post whatever on my Twitter, artwork screenshots, whatever on my Twitter. I also talk about schedule changes and whatnot on Twitter in regards to streams. And that's about it, really. I don't feel like going for long. And this is good enough, I'd say. So, raid. Actually, I have someone in mind, actually. They're currently doing a subathon. Not caps, subathon. Actually, hold on, let me just make sure I can... There we go. They're currently doing a subathon, and also part of a community I like to hang out around with. Since they're... Hold on, let me just make sure. Who's live right now? Yeah, they'll work. Anywho, let me just start up a raid. Also, one of the main reasons why I've been inspired to stream this game, one of the few people... There's so many people that made me want to stream this game in the first place. They're one of them. Anyone else in it? Ah. Anywho, I'll catch you all tomorrow for a very long stream, probably after lunch, or probably around. I don't know. I'll keep you. I'll go live when I go live. Anywho, let me just do some last minute stuff. Stop the stream and start a raid. Okay. Also, I really need to grab some water. Oh, I'm thirsty. Anywho, bye for now. And I'm gonna flip this. Alright, goodbye. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow or next time I go live. I should start saying that more. Alright, that should be good enough. Alright, see you next time. Got it this time.